Okay, here we go. We're back in Forge Master, RPG Maker, making the game Forge Master, or at least that's what I called it last time. We'll see if that name sticks for any length of time at all. Last time we did something. We made the upstairs. Okay, super simple. There's a lot of empty space in here, and part of me wants to add more to it. But I'm not really sure what to add. So for now, it's just go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. That's kind of fun. Um, the we're mostly, I think, going to be working with the map or the map editor tool here today. Well, we're probably going to do a couple of things. The first thing I want to try and do is add another building in the bottom left here. And I want it to be sort of like ruins. Because I think that's where I will put the first boss battle. So let's see. Okay. This looks like a bunch of castle-y stuff. Interesting. Okay. Now, let me go to the database real quick. I want to check in the tile sets. So this is not the overworld tile set. This is the outside tile set. The overworld tile set, honestly, kind of has better stuff for this. That's all the sci-fi stuff. That's okay. That's okay. We can make do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to find some stone. Yeah, okay. There we go. See what it's like. We're going to try and build something of the same build style as the blacksmith. Let's see here. Ooh. That's neat. Not what I'm looking for, but it's neat. Maybe I'll do... Okay. Let me just start by building... I think literally exactly what I have on the blacksmith. Right? And then I'll make it dingy from there. Okay. So if I add this here, looks a bit more run down. Let me add like a scary staircase down. That's not what I'm looking for. Here. Let's make the ground in there like... Ooh. No, that looks really peculiar. Let's make that the... Seems a little bright. Can I... Here. Let's make this... Ooh. Middle one. Oh. Come on now. Okay. And then let's add shadow both sides of it. That looks weird. That doesn't really work. Okay, we're gonna have to find a different block to go in there. Oops. To be like the entrance. Okay, Okay, that looks like a little bit weird, but... Oh. That's nice. Okay, that works. Alright, that looks pretty ramshackle. I made this 3 tall and like 3 wide. Yeah, I don't know why it looks strange compared to that. Maybe if I add this here, it'll look... Okay, looks a little bit... Not sure if better. Maybe it looked weird because it was, I don't really know if that's the move here. No. What is this? Oh. See, it's kind of hard for me to see what the actual like item is when it's on this menu over here because it's pretty small. Add a scary tree outside. Yeah. Now this place is frightening. Let's see if I can't add a path over to it. Oh, we've gone too far. Is there a different path that I can do? It's more, oh, that is not what I wanted to see. Okay, it doesn't connect up, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, okay, this is the type of thing I would want to add an obstacle that needs to be overcome, right? Because I intend to have a boss in this building or something along those lines. So, I want to have it blocked off until you have Bella on your team. Perhaps you've met with the blacksmith. Perhaps you've beaten this battle. So let's see. What's this? Ooh, spooky. So perhaps if there is a... Boom. No, that looks terrible. Something blocking the path. Is there like a boulder I can put there? Ooh, maybe something here. Not really what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe it is. That looks really weird. Why does that look so weird? Here, maybe if I get rid of this piece of path here and then add it on, it might look a little less peculiar. Ugh. I almost want it to be here, but that looks weird. Maybe what I'll do is if I put the vines here, okay, then I can have it when you walk up to it. You click on this, add an event, vines, my caps lock is on, vines, you'll show text, the vines are too thick to pass through. You'll need something to cut them. Okay. Now, ooh, I should actually make that part of a controlled variable or a conditional branch. All right? Let's see here. Item. We need to make an item for this. We're going to call it item 3 for now. No, do not discard. We'll apply that. Let's go to the database and let's make an item real quick. Item 3, we're going to call it, I don't know, hedge trimmers. Okay. Let's see if there's an icon that even comes close. Looking through these weapons here, I'm not seeing anything great. There are a lot of icons here, though. Surely one of these will make sense. Food icons, treasure icons. One of the things I want to do, is there like a scythe or something? Yeah. Okay. We'll apply that. Okay. Is see if there's a way I can make, you know, some pixel art or something that I can use in the game. You know, make some custom stuff, right? Okay. Let me edit this. I want an else branch. Okay. If party has hedge trimmers, you cut through the vines with ease. Boom. Okay. Then we're going to we're going to move this to the else branch. Apply. We're going to actually change the image here, because I think what I'm going to need to do is make the image for this. Do I just really not have an option here? Okay. Let's see here. We're going to create a new map. We're going to call this the Ruins. We're going to make this inside. Oh, let's make it dungeon. Why not? Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So this, if you cut through the vines with ease, we're going to fade out the screen. Transfer player to the Ruins. Right here, baby. Okay, and then we're going to fade in the screen. Boom, not that bad. Now let's make the Ruins. It's dungeon. This is exciting. New tile set we haven't used before. I'm seeing some of the same old tiles though. Okay. Alright, let's start by making it look like something. Let's see. Background doesn't have to be perfect yet because we're going to be adding quite a bit onto it. Let's see. I kind of liked this one. Purpley, maybe scary. You know, could be good. Okay, you know what would be good is if I knew what was passable. Dungeon, passage. I just made this all out of impassable stuff. Does that mean... No, I have no way to get the hedge trimmers yet. Let me see here. What should be a good way to get the hedge trimmers? Maybe if I make the goblins drop it. Oops. Undo. Battle processing. Edit. I think I have to, okay. No, I think I have to go to the database. Yeah. Let's say conditional branch. Enemy dead. If enemy goblin is dead, change items, get some head trimmers, show some text. You stole hedge trimmers from the goblin. Okay. Apply that. I'm glad we can yeah, I'm glad we can change the battles like this. We can add, you know, events to it. That's going to be super helpful for the boss fight. Okay. Just for now, I'm also going to add an event right here. Call it temp event. We're going to say change items, hedge trimmers. Okay. And I'm going to play a sound because I want it to, oops, you know. Okay, apply that so that I know that I actually picked it up. Okay, let's see here. The thing I'm trying to test out right now is if I go in here, you cut through the vines with ease, can I walk? I cannot, because this is all considered wall. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back down to the ruins. Let's go back to the map editor. I'd like to see what has passage here. Ugh, that looks ugly as hell. I think the idea is this top one is regular. This is wall. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this perhaps this. I need to get myself in the mindset like it's not gonna look like this, you know. I'm gonna add walls and such. It's gonna look different. It's not gonna look this ugly. This is just the backdrop, you know. And I can like add walls like this. Even so, I still think that one's pretty ugly. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna check if this is passable. Tile sets, dungeon. What did I just put out there? I put this one out there, which is passable. Okay. Okay. Let's start throwing down some walls. See if that can't make this look a little bit better. Oops. This all looks kind of like garbage. You know, it might help. This will help a lot. I really hope that's the place I made it where you can walk. Oops. That helps a lot. Adding the walls makes it a lot better. Let's throw down a door. Where the door's at. Could just throw down one of these. Are there any doors in this pack? In the dungeon tile set? Surely there is. Maybe not. Okay. Let us see here. Let's put down some set dressing. We'll throw down some spider webs, I guess. Could be kind of cool. Can't really see them when they're on the floor. You can see them on the walls here, so put them down. Add the bones of a dude. A couple of dudes around. Let's add some mossy rubble in a few places. Let's see. Oops. How do these support beams look? Not good. Very out of place. We'll throw down some rubble. Put a shovel over here. And a pickaxe on the wall. No. Pickaxe does not look right on the wall. Where are the chests? I want to put a treasure chest. Here's, I think actually. Treasure. Hold on. Discard those changes. Is there an option? Quick event. Oh. Yes. Let's see, what chests do we have? Let's throw down one of these. Okay. Gold. 45. No. Yeah, let's do 60 gold. All right. Now let me edit this. Does it change gold? 60 gold were found. Okay. This is interesting. I'm going to test that out. See what that means. Save changes to the game. First, we're also going to test out... oops. Okay, right here. Head down, cut through the vines with ease. Ah, I'm in the wall. Okay. Let's go to the event in town. Oops, I went off the event side. Transfer, we are going to edit that to right here. Okay. Okay, apply. Let's try this out now. Boom. Boom. You like that bell noise? Okay, we're going through. I can pass through this. Okay. Can't leave. We'll figure that out. Now, can I walk through the bones? Cannot walk through the bones. Can I walk through this? Cannot walk through this. Okay, can't walk through those either. Let's take a look at this event here. Control self switch. Okay, let me see if I can use this as sort of a template to fix my other gold event. So, okay. Self switch A is on. I don't know what this means. Do you think this... Well, oh. Oh, okay, okay. So the self switch turns it on, and all that does is it changes the image. And then I can't do anything with it. That's cool. That's something I'll look into. Let's go to the red tent. Let's move this onto here. Edit. Direction fix. Okay. Well, I just have it as a race event. So we'll see if that works. Does that mean I can do it? Was that all I needed was direction fix? Or do I need that whole? Okay, I might need this this bit here. Let me copy that. Go back to the red tent. Oops. And then paste that in here. See if that works. I don't really know what that means, but We're gonna see. We're gonna see if that fixed it. No. Okay, I'm just gonna slide that down. Will this at least work? I gained my 400 gold, and the event is erased. Okay. Let's see, what were we doing? Okay. Let me see here. Let me add... Let me add an event on this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so you can go pick up the pickaxe. And then... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You can pick up the pickaxe. Ah, that's neat. And use that pickaxe to make it through, destroy these bones here. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to change this back to that. I'm going to go to the event page. I'm going to add an event. Get pickaxe. Okay. I'm going to set an image for this. So at the very bottom it has the tile sets, which is super convenient. Add the image. Okay. We are going to, if you interact with this, I'm going to show text. Pickaxe. No, an old pickaxe sits on the floor. Ugh. Floor collecting dust. Will you pick it up? Question mark? Okay. We're gonna show some choices. Yes or no? If yes, we're going to change items. We're going to grab item 4, and we're going to control self switch A to on. A. Okay. We're going to say, oops, received pickaxe. Okay. When no, nothing. Hold on, everybody. Apply that. I should have a thing here, right? How did they get a second? Oh, hold on. Self switch off. Apply. How do I add? Oh. Okay. There we go. Image none. All right, apply. So I can add multiple, okay. That's cool. Let me pause for just a second real quick. Okay, let's see here. What was I doing? I just went to turn on the light in my room and go to the bathroom, and I forget everything I've ever done. Here's what I'm going to do. Oops. I gotta make this skeleton into an event as well. Okay, we're gonna go grab an image, tile set, C, B. There it is. Okay. Skeleton remains. I'm gonna keep skeleton, you know, just skeleton unmarked in case I want to do like a skeleton combat at some point. Sure, that'll come up. We're gonna conditional branch based off an item. I forgot to make the item. Okay. If party has item 4, we're going to want to edit that to have an else branch. Okay, if show text, you destroy the skeleton. Okay. And we'll do another self switch thing. Control self switch A to on. Okay. Else show text. You'll need to find something to get past these remains. Okay. Let's boom self switch A on. Apply. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. Boom. Grab my temporary hedge trimmers. We go on down here. Oh. We go over here. Uh-oh. I can't pick it up. Good news is that means I probably also can't walk through the skeleton. Okay. Well, now how in the world am I going to make this work? What happens if I hit continue? I'm in here. Okay. So, can I walk through the chest? I cannot walk through the chest. But if I click on it, good things happen. Okay. So I just gotta figure out what about this is it this set movement root thing? Because I'll copy that over here. I'll paste it in here. Where about is that? It's the first thing in here. Paste. Now, I have a feeling that this isn't gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. So it doesn't look like that is what is happening. Priority same as characters, action button. Let me make it same as characters. Oops. Oh shit. Wait, what did I just do? I deleted the event page. Fuck. Oh no, can I undo? Cancel. Discard changes. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's do same as characters. Apply. Oh boy. Oh. Receive pickaxe. There we go. Okay. So, looks like same as characters is the way to go. Okay. Let's see. I want to add a sound here. Where's the sounds? Play sound. Chime 2, that's what I want. Okay. Let's play another sound here. That's a little intense. Ooh, these are real intense. That works. Boom. Apply that. Okay. Now let's see if we can't do some crazy shit. Oh, pickaxe. I would love a pickaxe. And now I'm in there. Now all I got to do is put something in there worth getting. We'll throw down another treasure chest. Treasure. Boom. Let's make the gold on this one higher. Let's call it 90. Let's give you an item. Item 5. No. Let's give you a potion. Can't do multiple. Let's throw down multiple chests then. Okay. Boom. Couple other quick events we want to add. I'm going to say return to town. Super easy event. We're going to fade out the screen. We're going to transfer the player to right here. Okay, and then we're going to fade in the screen. Apply that. Okay. We're going to add, I think that's just about what we're going to call it for the day. Next time we're going to add an event here to go to the next room. I feel like I learned a decent amount, made good progress, and we'll see what we can do next time. Awesome.